Welcome back to URL Charlotte, my debut time travel horror novel, which is out right now in paperback and on Kindle Unlimited. She brought the phone back into the tunnel and swung the light around. A small rock about the size of a golf ball sat by her foot. She dropped it through the hole and then quickly pointed the light down as it struck the water below. Waves rippled across the surface. It looked like 50 feet or so, maybe less. Doable. Probably. Depending on how deep the lake was. Taking a deep breath to steady her nerves, she jammed the phone into her backpack and zipped it up as tightly as she could. Not even close to waterproof, but hopefully Caitlin's phone could survive taking a bath. The screen still shone dimly through the fabric, giving her just enough light to see the crevice. Beyond was total darkness. Magda stuck her arm through the backpack straps and extended it out over the water. Once she dropped it, her only light source would be gone. She stuck one leg out through the hole as well, holding onto the rocky wall to steady herself. Her foot dangled over a sheer drop. The rough edge of the crevice dug painfully into her thigh. Now, with one leg and one arm through the hole, she pressed her face to the crevice and strained. The rock pulled her skin tight and pressed her ears painfully as she forced her head through. Another push, and her ears popped out the other side of the hole. That was that. No going back into the hole unless she wanted to rip her ears right off her head. She was now hung halfway out, contorted painfully. Her cheek rested against her shoulder, her arm extended and still gripping tightly to her backpack. The rock dug into her thigh where it rested, and she winced at the pain as she pushed her leg further through. Most of her body was still inside the tunnel, and her ribcage was going to be the hardest part. Magda pushed against the tunnel floor with her other foot, forcing her chest through the hole. The rock scraped over her back and she cried out. Her voice echoed over the water below. She paused. She pushed again and moved forward another inch. She paused to catch her breath. Once she moved further, the crevice would be too tight for her to breathe. She took several shallow breaths, her heart pounding, and then took a final one and held it. Grunting, she shoved hard with her foot and pushed her body through the hole. Her neck ached. Her leg screamed with pain. Her ribcage slid forward another inch and then stopped. She pushed again. No movement.